Coming up, we'll check in with Bitcoin, your top altcoin picks, and the latest crypto news.
Bienvenido to your crypto future.
Welcome to your crypto future, where you can learn to successfully trade the crypto market, make life-changing money, and develop a top-tier skill set that can revolutionize how you and your family live and work. Here are today's top altcoin picks. First up, previous top altcoin pick STX has surpassed its original price target, bringing in 122% profits. We first posted this on the 19th of October, so congratulations to those of you who traded that. Next up, our top altcoin pick for today is FLM, a reward token. Previously, the price action put in a double bottom and is currently trying to break out and confirm this inverse head and shoulders reversal pattern. So you'll be looking to buy the retest after an SR flip of 0.942, which is this trend line. It's currently trying to break out at the moment, so look for a safe entry, potentially 54% profits here. Keep an eye on that one. Bitcoin update. You cannot successfully trade in the crypto space without knowing exactly what Bitcoin is doing. Bitcoin runs this whole market. You should not enter any trade before considering what Bitcoin's next move is. So let's take a look. This is the 4-hour chart. Previously, Bitcoin tried to flip 44K, but instead put in a double top reversal pattern, and we had a brief sell-off. This was a perfectly healthy sell-off by Bitcoin following its recent bullish moves. Investors are always looking to buy such dips as they're not as keen to buy the tops for obvious reasons. There is a little room for more downside, but we'll discuss that in a bit. But seeing as the price action has already broken above the neckline of this double bottom, confirming the reversal, we're just looking to see if we can now flip 42K and then continue to have another go at 44. To back that up, that the bottom of this correction might be in, let's take a look at another version of the 4-hour chart. This is still the 4-hour, but now we have this parabolic curve that has formed following Bitcoin's breakout of 32K back in October. This chart highlights how the curve is also acting as support for the price action. So we've got one set of buyers at 40K here coming in, and we also have another set of buyers here on this curve line, which is acting as support. Turning to the daily now, we also have another set of buyers looking to enter at the retest of this upper trend line here, which Bitcoin recently broke out of against probabilities. So even though this chart highlights there is some room to come down a bit further, in light of the reversal pattern we've already put in on the 4-hour, this double bottom, and the fact that we've broken its neckline to confirm the reversal, plus we've got, of course, this parabolic curve also acting as support. So everything is pointing towards upside continuation from the price action, if we can, of course, flip 44K. This is the 2-day chart, highlighting that we are currently in the process of flipping this major resistance level to support. And as you can see historically, the importance of this juncture. You can see here where this line acted as resistance and where it acted as support. Confirmation of this support and resistance flip would be a breaking back above 44K, beating the initial breakout high, which would act as confirmation that this retest has been successful. So 44,000 is the next level to watch. If we can't flip 44K, we could see some more downside or a period of consolidation. Potential news catalysts over the next few weeks remains the Bitcoin spot ETF applications in the United States. Any movement on this front would be sure to support upwards continuation. And because traders believe these approvals are going to happen, this further has no doubt contributed to Bitcoin's recent upwards momentum, as ETF approvals are highly anticipated. But we don't expect to hear anything now until January. And with anything that gets baked into the price action before it has happened, some caution is advised. If you're willing to put in the time to get to know this market and develop your skills, you could achieve percentage gains like these. I will be routinely breaking down successful trades and highlighting my decision-making process for each one. No hot air or bluster here, just the cool breeze of a strategy that works. If this content is for you, please consider subscribing. Crypto news. In the United States, a couple of days ago, the CPI data for this month came out and was exactly as expected. So that's perfectly good news for crypto. And following the release of this CPI data, the Federal Reserve on Wednesday announced it was holding its key interest rates steady for the third straight time and set a timetable for multiple cuts to come in 2024 and beyond. With the inflation rate easing and the economy stabilizing, policymakers on the Fed voted unanimously to keep overnight borrowing in the targeted range of 5.25 to 5.5. This decision from the United States Federal Reserve to pause and possibly lower interest rates in 2024 will likely serve as a positive boost for cryptocurrencies and crypto stocks. Henrik Anderson, Chief Investment Officer at investment fund Apollo Crypto, told Cointelegraph that he expects the Fed's pause and the expectation of lowered interest rates in 2024 to be a positive boost for cryptocurrencies and crypto-related stocks, adding, "If we see the likes of BlackRock and Fidelity launch Bitcoin ETFs, we can expect a lot of traditional financial institutions to enter the crypto markets as well." So more positive news from the Fed this week and more bullish news out of the United States in general, which is great to hear. At the start of the video, I asked the question, which one of the following tokens appeared resilient to Bitcoin's recent sell-off? Token A or token B? So on the left, we have Bitcoin and its recent sell-off, and then we have token A and B, which had two very different reactions to that sell-off by Bitcoin. The answer is B. Despite having a brief sell-off when Bitcoin came down, it very quickly recovered as buyers saw it as an opportunity to buy the dip and enter, unlike token A, where investors simply ran for the hills, resetting the price action. So if I was looking to trade either of these two setups after Bitcoin calms down, I would definitely look to enter token B, as it's maintaining a much more bullish posture in the face of wider market hesitation. So a great tip you can use to assess the potential strength of a token or coin before investing. Look at how it reacts to Bitcoin's downwards movements, and if it shows strength in the face of adversity, you know you're on to a winner.